Hello everyone and welcome back to a completely spontaneous video, which is going to be completely random and I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm just very excited. So basically, let me give you a rundown of what we're doing. So we are going to see, this is like a little experiment that I wanted to do for ages. We're going to see how easy it is to flip a car. So I've been looking for a car, just a cheap car marketplace. I actually almost bought a Saab the other day for $500. Barely anything wrong with it, but basically timing was off, the owner was an asshole. That doesn't matter because then after a little car to see how easy it is to flip, you know, like everything, because you see on Marketplace, like the reason nobody is able to sell their car is because they don't take good photos of it. The car always is never washed. It's like, it's clearly not been looked after, right? What I am trying to do is see how easy it is to flip a car. So I've been messaging around, constantly like searching, like literally I spent half my day for the past few days like searching through cars, seeing what I can find. And I think the final good deal has come up. So I've just inquired on a 1997 Toyota Corolla. It's not an exciting car, but again, this is for social experiment purposes. It's got 2 months rego, so rego till the end of October. It's currently August, so that's extremely useful. And yeah. They're asking $1,000. I talked them down to $700.
Hi!
So we're gonna see how it goes. Very exciting. So we're gonna get driven there as well, because obviously I'm gonna need to drive it back. So I can't drive the fully hectic GTI all the way there. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty lang out here with the fully hectic GTI recently lowered. But yeah, let's get a move on. Alright, we're getting close. Look at this. Look at that. Quality Cars District, that's right. Freshest whip here, and do you know what is on it? The legendary Bob Jane All-Rounder. $700. Right, we are going modification shopping for the Corolla. Which you've seen a few snippets of. Minor issue though. It's burst a coolant hose. It's okay though. We'll fix it. But for the time being, we're gonna find some epic modifications for this whip. Actually, we've already purchased a modification. That being the 3D air freshener Hawaiian fragrance. It's a man, and it's going in the Corolla. So I reckon the first modification will be this. Crazy. Look at that. That's crazy. Alright, so I ended up purchasing these awesome 2-piece hubcaps. You've already broken it.
I didn't.
Yeah, we got that for the Corolla.
Yeah,
So maybe you've already broken it
because it's really cool.
Yeah, you've already broken it though.
The cool emoji.
And then you got those
and I got this for the Lexus to make it better.
Yeah, the Lexus. Got them for the Subaru. What did you get?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Very, very epic. 13-inch wheels we are putting these on. 13-inch. Very, very crazy. No. There you go. Explode!
It's just going away like being the gift bag. I love that.
Yeah, that's my going away bag. It's very crazy. No, that's gotta push this up. You gotta stack it right. Okay, hang on. Right? Let's go. Alright, here is the car. It is the Corolla weapon. Here's the engine bay. The coolant hose which burst is down there. Yeah, as you can see. So right there, that's where it burst. But yeah, apart from that, we've also got a fat oil leak down here. As you can see, it's just literally dripping itself away. Alright, then you got the interior. It needs a lot of WD-40. It needs quite a fair bit of work actually. Got the scraps of rubbish in here. Smells like absolute the sus stains everywhere. Very nice.
What a vibration sensation.
Alright, so after a fair amount of cleaning, this is what we have. A much shinier 1997 Toyota Corolla. It's far from perfect still. We're about to put the hubcaps on. Interior's received a bit of a vacuum. We've got a little surprise coming for the floor mats and a rear badge. But yeah, a couple of stains, literally just cannot remove. Yeah, it's not the best state. There you go, plate clips as well. Need to get rid of this stupid black around the badge that the previous owner clearly did very poorly, so. Very cool. Actually, no, we'll get a start up of this thing with the tachometer that doesn't function properly.
It's true. You're gonna do them?
Crazy. Here we go. Got to assemble them as well. Very cool. Oh. Bro, these are terrible. It's already broken.
Video?
Yes, I can. There we go. Look at that.
Boss. I started it.
Right.
You can't monetize your videos if you say the F word.
I can eat my ass. Look, we're out here flexing again. We're at the Macca's. And we've got the Corolla coaster right here. That's its name, by the way. It's going to be called the Corolla coaster. We've been here for 5 minutes and there is that much oil already collected underneath the car. So the oil leak is actually very bad, but it's an ex-state transit vehicle. That is right, but we're gonna get some flyby shots of it, so. We got the fully hectic coolant leak. Look at that. Spewing out. It's not liking that. Bruh.
Can I get my pants out of your car quickly?
What? Bruh. That's not ideal at all, actually. But anyway, the rest of the car here. How much oil is it leaking, I wonder? Quite a lot still. Don't know if I regret buying this car. Right, so a little bit of a status update. I've been out for a little bit, so I'll do an actual in-depth review of this car tomorrow. But basically before I left, there was a little scratch mark here which I've touched up with a bit of paint. It's not perfect as you can see, but it's a hell of a lot better than it was. So that's been done. I also touched up the door handle, which has actually come out really shocking. It's not dry yet, but it's really not dry actually. But okay, it still works. That's good. Alright, now that I've got paint on my fingers, I've also touched up that rough spot there, and I painted over the badge as well because that was black. So I've done it in white. And then tomorrow I'm gonna spray paint it in chrome. So I'm gonna get chrome paint. Yeah, the interior is looking schmick. Gave it a full detail. Yeah, about the leaks. So the oil leak, it's leaked that much oil since I've left, that much coolant. So the oil leak is a major problem with this car. So I'm hoping to be able to solve that pretty easily. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. It's in the same location as the oil filter, so maybe it's just leaky oil filter. At least we can hope that it's that. I've also just realised I've painted over the bob chain all rounder. That's not ideal at all. So yeah, we got the hubcaps as well. Very crazy. Put them on today, and I mean, yeah, that's the progress on the Corolla so far. Right, so this is the next day. We've got the Corolla coaster back out here again. As you can see it a bit better in the day. It does look better. Sprayed some tyre shine on it. And yeah, so we've purchased some products. I'm gonna put this to the test, see if it actually stops the oil leak. And then we've got the oil down here as well to obviously top it up. So yeah, we can quick go, see if it actually does anything. Alright, it's all in. Do you wanna do the honors and turn it over?
What?
Do you wanna turn it on?
They said turn it over. Wait, I can't reach the pedals.
You don't need to press on it, like, yeah. Whee! Weapon. Sounds like it's running healthy, to be honest. Whee! Crazy. Alright, well, we'll leave it running for a bit, see what happens.
No way!
Alright. Here we go.
Wait, what do I kind of like it?
It's surprisingly alright.
Yeah.
Got the radio. The radio can go away. Oh, we got this thing. I don't know what it's doing. I need to tape it to the dash.
Do I go straight?
Alright, so I don't actually know if this has fixed the coolant or the oil leak yet, but another thing I'd like to show is the addition of the Lexus floor mats. Now, this came out of my friend Ami's, who you saw earlier in the car. This came out of her old ES300. So now they're in the Corolla for the lols, but yeah, we're rearranging some cars, and yeah, I'll give you a tour of this car later on. Alright, so here we are on the Corolla, taking it on a bit of a drive at night. Apologies for the below average film quality. This isn't meant to be a car review, that's why. I've got the little light on inside just so you can see me. Started to rain and these windshield wipers are awful, so this phone stand better not fall off, I swear, if it does. But anyway, so I know it's going to. I'm apologising for the film setup, it's awful. But anyway, yeah, we're heading so I can show you around this car. Basically, I'm testing out the oil leak fix product as well. It's currently in the car, so I'm hoping it'll do something. I have my doubts, but my hopes are remaining high, so I really do hope it does something, because that would obviously be ideal. Not having to worry about that. I have suspicions it might be the rear main seal though, so if it is, I mean, like, obviously, like, if this doesn't work tomorrow, I'm going to go to Super Cheap Auto again and test out another product which is specific for rear main seal leaks, to see if that'll work. I'm just hoping I can find a cheap solution, because obviously I do want to still flip this car. And yeah, like, so far, to be honest, in my few days of ownership, and despite the coolant issue and the oil leaks that I'm having with it, I'm actually really enjoying the car. Like, I actually unironically really love this car. It's an alright car to drive. Like, you don't feel so bored driving it, because it still feels pretty raw. Like, it's a pretty old car, 1997. So it feels like a ship. It feels like an awful car. It's not awful though to drive. It's a Toyota. It's got like zero driving feel. Like, you feel like an NPC while you're driving this car, to be honest. But it doesn't matter, because it's alright. It's 85 kilowatts. This thing's pushing 85 kilowatts from a 1.8 litre 4-cylinder. Naturally aspirated, of course. And yeah. So this car's basically producing as much power as my 2020 VW T-Cross, which is actually kind of sad to think about. So we will be doing a drag race against these two cars. So definitely stay tuned if you would like to see that. That'll be probably in this video, to be honest. We'll also be comparing it to a few other cars. I'm honestly, like, this is just a documentation of this car in my ownership, and just how I'm doing things with it, and what I'm doing with it, and everything. It's just a fun little experiment with a $700 car, basically. Yeah, no, it's exciting. It's exciting. I'm really liking this car so far. So yeah, we'll see how everything goes with it, really. But I shall join you when we get to Palm Beach. Alright, so here we are at Palm Beach. Apologies for the wind noise if you get any, but I know it's a stupid time to do it, but at the moment I just don't seem to be around during the day, so I'm going to do this car review at night. Basically, like, it's not going to be extensive. So obviously this is my 1999 Toyota Corolla Seca. Like I said, we've put all the rims on it and everything, the hubcaps, with the interior. We've put hang on, I'll turn the light on. We've put the Lexus floor mats in, which you can't actually see, which is pretty good. I mean, yeah, like, horn works. And no, unfortunately, that oil leak sealer has not actually appeared to have done anything, which is a bit frustrating, but we'll try the other one tomorrow. It's a little bit more expensive, but I'm hoping it'll work. But overall, like, the car's been pretty solid, and yeah. Right, so it's day, like, what, 5 of the Corolla adventure, and we are hopping into the T-Cross to go to Super Cheap Auto to buy the rear main seal leak additive thing, whatever it is. So hopefully it does something, but I'm not sure if it will. But yeah, I'll see you at Super Cheap Auto. Right, here we go. So we've got more oil, and then we got this, hang on. It's a Corolla repair main seal stop leak. So here we go. Okay, so here's the product. Got the Pro Strength rear main seal repair. So yeah, all you have to do is pour it in. Oh, that is looking disgusting. So you'll pour this all in to this poor mighty Corolla, 1.8 litre. Look, you gotta remember, you're never late in a 1.8. It's the fact of the day. Alright, so it leaves that to drip for a bit. Apparently it says to run the engine for at least a minute. So we'll run it for maybe 2 or 3. You know, get the revs into it as well, see if we can make it work. That should be enough. Alright, let's give this a go. Right, here we go, startup time. The world. Shush. Listen to her purr. Got the cold start. Alright, let's leave it running for a bit and see what happens. Been running for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, so I reckon it's time to shut her off. Got the, actually, I put a couple nice little revs. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with how that came out. It's not perfect, but alright. Yeah, it should be enough, hopefully. Shut it off. Alright. So, yeah, I suppose we'll see how it lasts. It says it takes up to 2 days or 150 kilometers to, like, fully kick in, so we'll be driving the Corolla for a few days, I suppose. Might take it for a drive today, who knows. But, yeah, now I'm going to top it up with some coolant, and another little project for the day is to paint the badges at the back chrome. And also I'm going to try to find a replacement Toyota badge. So yeah, so we've decided to actually spray the badges in chrome gold for that extra luxury look. So Tori's managing to look, she's so intricate with it as well, getting all the little details. We're gonna paint it gold, so it'll look pretty good. There you go, a bit more taping. Look at how intricate it is though. And yeah, a little bit more taping, and then we'll be able to spray it on. Literally one last part, and then we're sweet. Okay. Wow.
Oops.
What? Oh, it's okay.
Okay, now I've got to leave that on to dry.
Oh, it's gone a bit onto the light. Hang on. Just a tiny bit of overspray. Nothing that much. But the badge is looking absolutely awesome. So we'll just let it dry for a bit and take the stuff off. So here's the other badge. The front badge we did in gold. Actually looks a lot better than the silver, so we're going to whack this on right now, see how it looks. Go. It's looking a little rough at the moment, but we'll be able to touch that up. So it does actually look pretty good. It's still drying, so and then the front of it looks like this. The front of it looks a lot better with the gold badge. Looks a lot cleaner. So there we are. So we've acquired a Toyota badge and another Toyota badge as well. So
Oh no, the pants are in my pants.
oh, try doing it at a different angle. There we go. Looking fresh. Getting all angles, all aspects.
That looks good.
Very good. Now let's leave it to dry. Now we're painting the CSI. Very cool. The CSI badge is being restored to an actual. Yeah, it's looking quite good. We've made a fake eye as well, which actually looks pretty good on it. And yeah, that's how the Seca badge turned out after it's been left to dry. This is how the front badge has turned out as well. Very impressed with how the front looks Yeah, the gold badge on it looks much better. All right, so we're taking the Corolla coaster, we're taking it to Street Freedom NB, which is a car event they host like once every 2 weeks. So yeah, we're taking the freshly gold-plated Toyota Corolla to this amazing event. And hang on, I'll floor it here, put the window down so you can hear it. It's actually relatively powerful, which is pretty lame. But yeah, we'll go to the event. This epic car event, and we're doing modifications at the car event, putting the gold Toyota badge on. Yeah, no one can. All right, here we go. Whee!
Very thick, you say?
Thick. So gluing the badge on. That's how it's
When I
looking.
get a new car, should I look
this.
on the plate to do end up getting? I have no idea yet. What one are you getting? Sure.
Okay.
Right. Try to align it perfectly.
Oh, this might be an issue.
What?
Actually, no, we're fine.
It's like literally stick
That
it
looks
on.
better.
You really love saying that, don't you?
It's pretty satisfying.
It is.
Can you push on the other sides? Got the Toyota badge. Can't even tell the old ones there. Look at that. CSI badge, the SECA badge, all the badges in gold. That's Street Freedom. That's crazy.
Ooh. Fuck, I'm a terrible filmer.
We are out here. Alright, I need to get up here. This is what we've done. We've taken the made a little split there. So let's hear this hectic Habibi machine.
Talk to us. We're gonna do the news interview.
Yeah.
I'm here with who am I with?
Car craze in this 49.
What are we doing today?
Starting up the shipbox.
Starting up the shipbox. What have we done to the shipbox? Oh shit!
Made it loud. That sounds hilarious. All right, bet. Look at that. Switch it up. Yeah. Fucking dead. Really just going as fast as we can.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's the big one.
So close.
Yeah, but that's fucked.
It's like black.
All right, so yeah, the car is very basically on fire. So yeah, it's spewing oil, as you can see. I don't know how it's actually got any left in it. The rear of it looks like this. It's absolutely. I'm gonna have to get it like scrapped or something because yeah, car's absolutely fucked. So there we go. There's the end of the Corolla coaster. End of our little adventure with it. So as you can see, it's spewing oil. There's literally like chunks of metal in the oil. So yeah, clearly I've like blown something, which is not good, but yeah, it is what it is. At the end of the day, the car was cheap. It was a fun little car while I had it, but all good things must come to an end. So there's a, I suppose it was a fun little experiment. So yeah. All right. Okay. So this is the oil level. It's like not existent. So there you go. There's last view of it. Like there's oil everywhere. So there you go. Last little look of the Corolla. I'll probably get it scrapped tomorrow. I mean, there's like nothing else we can revive. Rip Corolla coaster. Love heart. So apparently the fire brigade were called because of how much smoke the Corolla was emitting. So the smoke alarms here went off. That's crazy. All this trail is all the Corolla. Like literally all of this is oil from the Corolla. And so then you can see this is where I turned in. That is insane. Okay, so the Corolla coaster blew up. Like it spat a piston, I believe. So yeah, my plans to flip the car, clearly it's not going to happen, unfortunately. So I listed the car on Facebook Marketplace. I explained everything wrong with it. I said the car's not running. Listed it for $500. I bought it for $700. Like, I'm not going to try to rip something. I probably could have gotten more, but yeah, basically I got like 15 messages in 5 minutes. So I sold it to the first guy who was offering like full price. So they're coming to collect it tomorrow. Yeah, I just can't believe what happened. In hindsight, don't do what I did. First of all, if I was even going to attempt to move it, I should have gotten everybody else out of the car. And second of all, I shouldn't have attempted to move it because I didn't know what was wrong with the car. For all I know, it could have been a lot more serious than I thought. And the car could have gone up in flames and someone could have gotten seriously injured or worst case, even died. So don't be an idiot from like me. Yes, we came out okay. But yeah, don't ever attempt that. I was basically, for the last part of the video, I was basically running the car with no oil. It had spewed all of the oil out. It basically went through 4 liters of oil in 2 minutes. Well, 200 meters. So yeah, I'm thankful that it couldn't have been worse. And so I'll cut back to tomorrow where we say goodbye to the Corolla coaster. Corolla the next day, all of the fill. You can literally see chunks of the oil everywhere, man. What's this? Oh, the Continental sticker's fallen off. No.
You need to pop the hood.
Yeah, I'll pop the bonnet. It's crazy. Look at how much like oil sprayed up. It's ridiculous. All right. We'll give it a little start up as well. Cause
Oh, not the fucking startup.
yeah, after we pop the bonnet. Bro, it smells like. Holy shit. I'll give it a quick start up, shall I?
Oh, wait. Let me see if there's a fucking hole or something. Start off like first crank as well.
Mate, it seems fine now.
Literally start off first crank.
But like, look at that. I'll give it a rev. Oh, it's blowing like smoke rings. Bro, it's blowing rings. Yeah, see? That's how bad it is. So literally you started up for 10 seconds and it's already this Corolla is pretty cooked. So yeah, someone's coming to collect it soon. I'm selling it for basically what I bought it for, which is good. Making a very small loss on it, which is very ideal. But yeah, it's a little bit of a status update. It's so tomorrow at 10 a.m. the car's getting towed by a scrapper who's giving me $650. So for the time being, I'm clearing out the car. I've put everything in the T-Cross. But yeah, this is the car's all cleaned out. Obviously, got the Lexus floor mats. It made it to 218,323 kilometers, leaving a bit of rubbish left behind. Yeah, the last we're gonna see of the Corolla, which is quite a shame, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, really. can't do anything about it, obviously. Got all of the oil on the back, which is it's outrageous how much oil there is. All the oil out of the exhaust, like look at that, that's crazy. It's leaking out there. Like, yeah, it's pretty insane. Like look, even under here there's like that much oil, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, so I need to tidy up the rear a bit. So they, yeah, I just need to tidy the car up a bit, just so it's presentable before it gets scrapped. So yeah, hang on, open the boot quickly. Bye to the Corolla. I've cleaned up the rear a bit so it's not oily, more presentable to the scrapper. He's paying 650 big ones for it, so I'm making a $50 loss on the actual car value, but $50 loss for 330 kilometers of joy. And like, it was a lot of fun. I loved owning that car. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, but I suppose it is what it is. It happened. The Corolla happened, and yeah, the leaks happened, and there's not very much we can do about it now, I suppose. Okay, so here we are. The tow truck's about to come. So this is one last look at the Corolla during the day. As you can see, bit of a mess. Yeah, got the Lexus over there. But yeah, unfortunate end to a fun car that I was going to flip, which I am flipping. I'm making $50 off selling it, so it's alright. The ex-state transit vehicle is coming to an end. I was the final owner of this car. It's now going to get scrapped, so there we go. Roller coaster. Not the Corolla. Poor car. But there it goes. Alright, here's a Corolla. On its way to dip. Oh dear. Love, you can literally see the fucking oil leaking into the flatbed. That's crazy. There it goes. Bye, Corolla. Oh, it's so sad. Oh no. The poor Corolla. There she goes. Off into the distance. Oh. I suppose that was it for the Corolla Coaster series. Car's all gone. Got $750 in my hand. So I made a $50 profit over what I bought it for. So, but oh, that's so sad. I had a lot of fun with that car, but yeah, all good things must come to an end. So now I got to get back to work. It's all sold. Only thing I have left of it are the old plates, which I'm going to keep. There's a little reminder of the Corolla Coaster, but I am actually genuinely missing that car. It was a lot of fun for while I had it, despite the many oil leaks. It was a lot of fun. So who knows? I'm thinking I'm still going to try to find a car to flip, to be honest. I'm probably just going to wait a little bit. See what I can find. I don't want to rush into something like I did with the Corolla, to be honest. I'll take my time, find something actually good, thoroughly look over it this time, because clearly I wasn't thorough enough. So yeah, that's what I need to do. But yeah, the Corolla was fun. Appreciate you watching, and hopefully we find something just as good, if not way better. So hopefully sometime soon. So yeah, I suppose that's it. Goodbye, Corolla.